Whether effervescent and bright or velvety and aromatic,
Cheers, brother. Cheers.
beer has a way of bringing people together. At least that's the motto that guided Carol Cochran and her husband when they founded the Horse and Dragon Brewing Company in Fort Collins back in 2014. The concept of community was built right in, starting with the base ingredient.
This malt actually comes from a craft maltster about 2.5 blocks from us. They often deliver on their forklift, but we always try to put 10% or more of one of our 2 local maltsters malt in each brew, and we do make brews that are 100% Colorado ingredients.
Malt is first milled and boiled, with hops added at various points to produce distinct flavors and characteristics. The sugar water is then extracted and fermented with yeast into beer. Typically, the remaining malt would be discarded, but Cochran and her crew work with a local farmer who repurposes the spent grain for his crops and livestock.
It's a good partnership between farmers and breweries because this is a waste stream that we have no use for, and then it's an easy way for them to supplement feed for their animals at essentially no charge.
But there's yet an even bigger eco-component to beer making.
Water, obviously brewing is a really water-intensive industry. We're brewing in a very arid climate.
Not only is the final product mostly liquid, water is also used in all stages of the brewing process, from cleaning to cooling. Cochran is ever mindful of the growing scarcity of this commodity.
On average, it takes about 7 liters of water to produce just 1 liter of beer. And in some places, that ratio goes up to as high as 15:1. But many breweries here in Colorado are trying to improve the efficiency of the operations and to conserve the water resources around them.
One substantial early investment at the Horse and Dragon Brewing Company, an oversized tank that recaptures and reuses 100% of the water used in the cooling stages. It saves thousands of liters of water each week. Other environmentally friendly touches are peppered across the tasting room, from tables recycled from electrical cable spools to low-flow toilets. And Cochran's commitment to social causes is front and center. The brewery works with fundraisers and advocacy organizations across the state.
If you're not contributing, and if you're not being a little bit, at least a little bit of a net giver back to the community that's sustaining you, it doesn't seem like there's any point in doing that business.
A business that's sustainable for people, profit, and the planet. Gerald, CGTN, Fort Collins, Colorado.